Hello everybody and welcome back to the Future, the game. Episode 5, Out of Time. Last time we finally made it to the famous Hill Valley Expo, and it is quite a sight to behold because there are tons of fun gadgets and guests and set pieces of all kinds here, and it's really quite an event. However, we are not here solely to enjoy the afternoon playing with toys like potted plants and picture radios. We are here to progress the story. Marty is back in 1931 to ensure that young Emmett Brown keeps a date with destiny. Teen Doc must demonstrate his electrokinetic levitator at the Hill Valley Expo, an event that will end in disaster, but leave the budding inventor convinced that science is the path for him, and it truly is, because there is nothing else that Emmett Brown has been so passionate about in his life. Citizen Brown is also back in 1931, and he's got other ideas. Thanks to him, Edda is now convinced that Emmett's levitator is a danger to public safety. She's managed to bully Detective Parker into shutting the exhibit down. Jerk. She's also been kind of racist about it. To get it back open, Marty will have to eliminate Edna. Whoa. It's a bit harsh. Or at least eliminate her clout in Hill Valley. A much more legal means of getting rid of her. And by the way, where is Emmett? Hopefully, we will find out, because we kind of need him for this. The date, October 13th, 1931, 2:31 p.m. Alright, so let's continue our exploration of this beautiful, beautiful expo. They did a fantastic job. Arthur McFly should be proud.
Welcome to the phone booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof.
Cool.
Our phone is hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette while chatting with friends in perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Ah, you tease. Why does everybody imagine the future being so rounded? Like, everything has curves in hypothetical future designs. Anyway, let's see if anyone's seen Emmett. Or Doc. Or not Carl.
Enlightenment
Emmett and Carl.
Under the sea.
Because they're together. Anyway, hello, sir.
Mr. Duteau?
Oui?
I'm looking for a friend of mine, Emmett Brown. Tall young guy, reddish-brown hair.
A distracted look.
That's him. Any idea where he went?
He just passed by here with an older gentleman. I think they were headed into the House of Glass.
Great, thanks.
Cool. Well, at least we have a trail going. It's more than we had 2 minutes ago. Oh.
Hey, Emmett, come out of there. Don't listen to him.
I did not like that ominous music.
Perfect.
I hope old Emmett doesn't hurt young Emmett. That'd be a bit awkward. Well, luckily for us, we have tickets now. The House of Glass. Modular living space of the future. This isn't far off.
To the Atlas House of Glass, the future of domestic life.
Okay, Emmett, let's get you out of here. Emmett! Emmett, don't listen to him. He's crazy.
I'm still not sure about this business proposal, Mr. Sagan.
Let me explain it again.
Atlas Glass, unbreakable and soundproof.
Ah.
Soundproof glass. Great.
Our living space can be configured to meet the needs of any family. Need a private study? Simply slide the walls in, or slide them out again to create a spacious banquet hall.
I just wish it didn't look like building blocks. Alright, we gotta get there somehow, but this place is a maze. And here's... well, it's not a dead end, but we don't want to move that. I remember getting... this is one of those things that teenage me had troubles with. What do you mean? I'm already messing things up. This has to be closed? Maybe this has to be... no, it's purple. See, purple's down here. So this has to be moved. Alright, and there's nothing back here. Yeah, see, purple moved. Alright. Can you imagine living in a house? Wake up early in the morning, tired as all heck, can barely think straight. Or late at night, rather. You know what I'm saying. And having to find your way to your bedroom through all this. Or even worse, to your kitchen for some nice snacks. It'd be like an actual quest. I'm just moving things, hoping something works. This looks important. Can I move this? That opened back there. What? Oh, Doc, that smug little smile, I did not like it. I can't believe this! He just chloroformed himself! Marty can't believe it either. This is awful. We gotta get there faster. Move, Marty. Is there anything back here? Where did they go? What?
Emmett? Where'd you take him now, Doc?
Did anyone see the duck?
Greetings again, mortals! This is Techne, Muse of Progress. Hoping you're all having a swell time taking in all the exhibits. Don't forget, you can purchase tickets to our main attractions right here at the information booth.
Oh no, people are moving up. Yeah. What I was going to say before Trixie made her announcement, did anyone see that diver do a weird little dive there? It's odd.
This plant doesn't belong here. There's nothing futuristic about it.
Well, that's an opinion. Anything else fun in this house of the future?
A fully equipped home entertainment center. So, where's the ColecoVision?
I wish I knew what that meant. I do. I actually like the old radio shows from this era, like The Shadow. I love The Shadow.
In the house of the future, fresh fruit baskets will be replenished daily by fleets of fruit-bearing helicopters.
Amazon drone deliveries.
It's wax.
They're not gonna put real fruit in here, Marty. It's an exhibit. Although, this place did put a secret passage in here for some reason, so I guess I'll take it.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Hey!
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Alright, who am I calling?
Klondike 4385.
Brown residence.
Hey, Hampton. How's it hanging? This is Marty, Emmett's friend. Is he there?
Not at the moment. I'm afraid he's off on one of his little adventures.
Thanks. Bye.
Marty, you know he's not there.
Oh.
Also, how do you know his name's Hampton?
Conversation terminated.
It's very strange. What's this last button do?
In the mood for fun, the house of the future comes equipped with a modern home entertainment center.
Chinese checkers and everything.
All I need is a nice game of Clue. I love that game. And movie. Alright. I saw you doing some suspicious things a second ago.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a tall, thin, older gentleman. He might have been with a tall, thin, younger gentleman.
I know just who you're talking about. I just left not a minute ago. If you hurry, you might catch that.
Marty's face. Doc, your voice is so unique that you will never ever be able to hide it, no matter what accent you use.
know you're in there, Doc.
Doc? Yes, I am a doctor of marine biology, but I fail to understand what you're...
Quit fooling around, Doc. What have you done with
Stop!
Emmett?
Whoa!
Help!
It's a bit assertive, Marty.
Harry! What are you doing? You can't assault the exhibitors.
You don't understand. He's kidnapped Emmett.
The boy's obviously confusing.
I'll say he is.
You want I should toss him out on his ear?
That won't be necessary. Do you know who that is? That's Jacques Duteau of the Oceanic Institute.
No, it's not. It's...
Please keep it down. The Expo went through a lot of trouble and expense to secure Professor Duteau. We can't afford to antagonize him.
But
if you've got a complaint against him, we can straighten it out after the show. But if you make another scene like that, I'm afraid I'm gonna have you expelled from the hall.
Marty, that's fair. You did just assault a man. Like, in the literal middle of this exhibit, or expo.
Professor Duteau, huh?
At your service.
What have you done with the real Professor Duteau?
I'm not sure I like your insinuations.
I'm not sure I like you kidnapping Emmett.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should call the authorities and have you removed from the hall.
You're a cold-blooded guy, Duteau.
C'est la vie.
The poor real Duteau. He was such a nice gentleman. He helped us. And then now he's been knocked out and he's shoved somewhere.
Take off your helmet.
I prefer to leave it on. The inland air is difficult on my sinuses.
Yeah, but this helmet's gotta be difficult on your shoulders.
Where'd you stash Emmett? In the diving bell?
It's called a bathysphere.
Aha! So Emmett is in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think I'm gonna take a closer look at that bathysphere.
Not without a ticket, I'm afraid, sir.
Hey! Is this guy trying to bum a free ride?
I have
No.
tickets.
See that you don't. Feels good to be on the right side of the law.
Oh, jeez. What's he humming over there?
You're not gonna get away with this, you know.
As they say in my country, que sera, sera.
What?
Next up on
Oh,
our
no.
roster, a man who saw the possibilities in pond scum. Welcome, Ernest Philpott.
Thanks, Trixie. Technique.
His last name is Philpott? What an awful surname. Yeah, calling people pointy-headed type or not. It's not a way to make yourself attractive to them.
Is a mysterious and
Hey, Artie.
well-known biological entity. Through diligent study,
Is there any way you can delay Emmett's demo? He ran into some last-minute turbulence.
Emmett's already pushed his luck by substituting this electrokinetic what's-this for the mental alignment meter he was supposed to be showing. I can't alter his place on the roster, too. The board would get the idea I was showing favoritism.
I wonder if the sound's getting confused between his speech and this.
A through J, along with enough protein to choke a horse.
You sure you can't just push Emmett's slot back a little?
I could eliminate it altogether. Would that work
Oh.
for you?
What?
I was just remembering a time when you refused to take me to the zoo.
Huh?
Nothing.
Savage. Did you hear what he said earlier, the way he said it? It's enough to choke a horse! I think that reminds me of a very, very bad film, but I might be wrong, so I'm not going to embarrass myself by mentioning I know knowledge of it. Or have knowledge of it.
Edna Strickland got Officer Parker to close Emmett's booth down.
What? Why?
She claims his invention is dangerous.
Is it?
That's not the point. Is there anything you could do to get Emmett's booth reopened?
I'm afraid not. This may be a wondrous land of tomorrow, but it's still within the jurisdiction of the Hill Valley Police Force.
Aww.
Maybe you should talk to Officer Parker.
He says there's nothing he can do as long as Edna's got clout in Hill Valley.
She does have that.
Sadly.
That's Carl Sagan in the deep-sea diving suit, and he's holding Emmett captive in the bathysphere.
You're making a pretty serious allegation, mister. I'll have to look into it. Right after the show.
What?
See you around.
Oh no!
Thank you, Ernest. Do be sure to drop by his booth and sample an algae cake. I have, and it was very interesting.
Aw.
I will be back later to highlight another of our fine exhibitors. See you soon.
Only one name ahead of us. We gotta move. Alright, no time for messing around. I was considering messing around right there. But no time for it.
Flowers of the future. Just like a regular potted plant. Only fake. Nice of Trixie to give me these tickets. They're supposed to get me into all the big attractions.
Including a bathysphere, sir.
Here's my ticket. I want to see inside that bathysphere.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? I've got a ticket. You have to honor my ticket.
It's the wrong kind of ticket.
There's only one kind.
Oh, give me a break.
Arthur, this sir will not take my ticket. We just keep coming.
Hey, Artie.
We just keep coming over to him to whine.
This ticket should get me into any exhibit on the floor, right?
Sure, that's a P ticket.
Well, the guy at the
I guess there is
aquarium
more
is
than one
refusing
kind.
to honor it.
There must be some mistake. Come on, let's straighten this out. Professor Duteau, this young man claims you refused to take his ticket.
Not at all. I am only too happy to take his ticket. Please, climb the ladder, and I will raise the bathysphere. Mon Dieu! What is the matter? The gears, they must have become stuck. I am afraid I cannot raise the bathysphere at this moment.
What a shame.
Yes, it is. Well, I will work on the problem. Perhaps if you come back later.
I do not believe you, sir.
Step back! You're crimping the hose!
This is dark.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
It's an old nautical superstition. A crimped hose means imminent doom.
It does if there's somebody inside the bathysphere, but I thought you said there wasn't anybody in the bathysphere.
There's not.
You're really on a standoff right here. Somebody's gotta fold.
I command you uncrimp that hose.
Funny, you'd think it was you who was running out of air, not the guy in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's as if you two were connected somehow.
This is so dark. Choking the life out of our friend.
Step off the hose.
Or ex-friend,
Raise the bathysphere, Doc.
I won't do it.
Then neither will I.
Oh, or ex-friend, I guess now. This is rough.
So the ropes, the gears, they have become unstuck.
Looks like we...
There, see? It was just a malfunction after all.
More Emmett.
Let's get you out of there.
Emmett Brown? Then it was true.
Oh, he...
Hey, you.
Hey, he just took that guy's wallet. I think he took his wallet.
Oh, remind me not to become an oceanographer. I guess I must have a touch of claustrophobia. Never should have gone in there.
Well, we've all got problems. Now, you'd better get back to your booth
Funny
before...
thing is, I don't even remember going in there. Last thing I recall, I was in the glass house talking to Carl Sagan. Did you know he's really a scientist?
I'd heard. What did he say to you?
Oh, he had some sort of spur-of-the-moment business proposition. It was all very rush. I never got the details. It would have meant leaving before the expo was over, so I told him that... Say, where'd he go? Do you know?
Carl Sagan? He had to leave. One of his experiments blew up on him.
No, I know how that is. What's this?
Oh, yeah. Edna made Detective Parker shut down your booth. He says he can't go against her.
Oh, yeah?
Unless we dig up some dirt that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law. So that's what we'll do.
The next exhibitor on our list is Officer Danny Parker of the Hill Valley Police Force. Officer Parker is going to demonstrate a few of the many marvelous tools that our boys in blue will soon have at their disposal. The criminal element has truly met his match today. Officer Parker?
Oh, he's really busy over there.
It seems our next exhibitor is unavoidably detained, but I'm sure his presentation would have been both enlightening and exciting. How about a round of applause just for the heck of it?
Woo! Alright, well, I don't think I've ever saved or found Emmett before getting the dirt. So this is interesting to me.
Oh, hello, Smirnoff.
Do you know what she made him do?
Yeah, come here.
I've never talked to him here before. In this decade, I have never done this before.
Listen, if Carl Sagan shows up again, you're not gonna let him lead you away, are you?
Are you kidding? My sole concern now is to get back up to my electrokinetic levitator.
Good man.
He is.
Edna made Parker close your booth down.
I know that.
So he'll only open it up again if we could find a way to discredit her. Do you know anything that'll ruin Edna's standing in town?
Yes, I do. She is a rotten kisser!
That wasn't what I had in mind.
This is wild. Oh, I'm so glad I saved you, Emmett. For more than one reason.
Edna never confessed anything to you, did she?
Like what?
Something incriminating. Like, for instance, her being the speakeasy arsonist.
Edna, the speakeasy arsonist? Then again, why not?
But she never said anything about it to you?
No.
Edna never confessed anything to you, did she?
Like what?
Something incriminating.
Oh.
Like, for instance, her being the speakeasy arsonist.
Edna, the
But she never...
I'm done with this deja vu, alright.
Assuming we get Parker to open your booth back up before they call your name, is the levitator ready to go?
All except the power source. You did bring the static accumulator, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got it. You want it now?
No. Wait till we get back to the booth.
Alright.
I gotta run. Did you talk some sense into those two?
Oh, a Sisyphean task if ever there was one.
Aw. Poor guy. I've never seen that before. That's incredible. Oh, I'm so happy.
Where were we?
Oh, shove it, Edna.
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
I had to replay this for reasons.
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
It's a bug.
No, a plant. But it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see? If we could have got one of these into Tannen's speakeasy, and if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
At least I gotta hear that joke again.
Hey, don't walk off with the recording plant. It's the only one I got.
Fair. Oh, he looked happy there for a second. Probably relieved not to be talking to Edna for about 30 seconds of his life.
What?
It's a good thing Danny didn't pay attention to the color. Anyway. Oh, hi. I want to talk to Tracy, see if she has anything new.
Hi, Trixie.
Now what can I do you for?
Did you see me rescue Emmett from that bathysphere?
Yeah, you mean to tell me Carl Sagan stuck him in that thing?
Uh-huh.
Right under my nose. Some goddess I turned out to be. Well, anyway, he looks okay now.
Does everyone have something to say about
Thanks.
this? I'm gonna go ask. Why not?
Oh,
I'll even ask
Excuse
you,
me.
Edna.
Marty! Harry!
Smirnoff.
I just want to talk to Detective Parker.
I'm so glad this trio exists. I did not know. I didn't know. He doesn't have anything on the rescue.
Thanks. I'll be back.
Well, did you put the screws to him? Did he confess? Oh, hello.
Hey, Emmett, mind if I talk to your ex for a minute?
Could you? The detective and I need to have a rational conversation about my invention.
Are you implying that I'm irrational?
Come on, Edna.
I wish I could just do this all day, see what their different responses are. No, nothing new.
I haven't got time for this.
That's funny. Soon Emmett and I will have all the time in the world.
No, you won't. If I could be a fly on a wall next to that trio, I would. Anyway. We got a phone that only receives phone calls here. So maybe. Just maybe. We can give it
Okay,
a ring.
call me a snoop.
Maybe in the protection of the soundproof glass. Someone will, let something slide. And lucky for us, we know a phone we can call from.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle. Here, gratification is just always a push of a button away.
Awful. There's no need to try in that kind of future. Perfection is in itself imperfection because it lacks anything interesting or goals or ambitions of any kind. Anyway, that's a whole philosophical discussion that we do not have time for.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Techni Muse of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
This is Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
Can I talk to Emmett? That's interesting.
Could you get Emmett for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Emmett told me to tell you he started over, and he thanks you for your job offer and all, but he'd rather stay in Hill Valley and do his own thing.
Yeah.
Conversation terminated.
Good for you, Emmett.
Good man. I didn't even know that was an option. Again.
In the house of the future,
Just
phone
blows my mind.
conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
No matter how many times you play something or watch something, there'll always be something new, hidden somewhere.
Klondike 4253.
Hill Valley Expo, Techni speaking. Who's this?
Hey, Trixie. It's me, Harry.
Oh, hi. What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. I was just checking out this snazzy phone.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Conversation terminated.
Poor Tracy has to keep walking over. I'm not done here.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Jeez, always with the phones.
Aw.
Yeah?
It's me, Carl.
Oh, hi, Mr. Sagan. What can I do for you?
Can you put Edna Strickland on the phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to you.
Mr. Sagan, what happened? I thought you were distracting Emmett.
I was? Oh, yes, of course I was.
What?
Then why is Emmett standing
yeah.
here valiantly trying to convince Detective Parker that he should be allowed to go through with this ever so dangerous display of wrong-headed technology?
What can I say? I was outsmarted by that wily Yakov Smirnov.
Well, that puts a crimp in our plan.
Yes, our plan. About that plan. I seem to have momentarily lost track of Emmett. Do you have any idea where I might find him?
You lost him? You were supposed to keep him distracted.
Oh, I have been. He's just wandered off.
Well, go look for him.
Wow.
I've got my hands full with Parker.
That's interesting. It's an interesting oversight.
Why are you saying all those terrible things about Emmett's friend?
Young comrade Smirnov, you were the one who told me about his vile deeds.
I'm a little unclear on the details of our plan.
Unclear? But it's your plan.
I mean, I'm worried that you're a little unclear on the details.
You were supposed to keep Emmett distracted, but it appears that you've been foiled by Mr. Smirnov.
What can I say? He's too smart for an old fogey like me.
So I see.
There's been a change of plan.
What?
Yes, I've changed my mind. I think we should let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
But you told me it could be dangerous, and that Yakov Smirnov was a foreign agitator, that the only way I could get Emmett back would be to scoop him up after his dreams were shattered, and so on and so forth.
I said a lot of things, but I was a little crazy at the time. The important thing is, now I think you should let Emmett go ahead with his little demonstration.
Oh, I get it.
What?
It's Comrade Smirnov, isn't it? He's gotten to you.
No! I really want Emmett to go ahead with his demo.
Don't worry, Carl. You can count on me.
Oh, gosh.
Edna, listen to me. You have to let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
Smirnov's listening, isn't he?
No, listen.
Listen, Smirnov. I don't know what you're holding over Mr. Sagan, but there's no way I'm ever letting that contraption you've talked my Emmett into building get off the ground.
Regarding, you know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that! As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnov?
What?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it! Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail.
Wow.
That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come glumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away, and I never would have had to divert suspicion to you.
She's the speakeasy arsonist.
Carl, is somebody with you?
No, it's just you and me. You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing. So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do. I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames. Where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was very revealing.
Yeah, you're nuts.
Hang up.
What?
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
You would think that kind of attitude would be enough for Citizen Brown to be over her.
Techni, Muse of Progress, gracing you once again with my presence. And speaking of presents, what better gift could Hill Valley offer the world than this magnificent science and technology exhibit, hey folks? If you haven't done so already, I urge each and every one of you to take a peek at Furnishings of the Future, right here in our main hall. Tickets are available from me, Techni, at our information desk.
Yay! I like that one. Woo! Some guy in the background did. Alright, well, let's go get our evidence. before somebody else decides they want to pilfer some flowers. Alright.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in that answer.
I know I am. Alright. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames.
Wow. It's a very Criminal Minds attitude. Anyway, next time we will present our evidence to Danny Parker, getting Edna discredited and probably thrown in jail after those confessions. And we will get Emmett's exhibition back on track, just in time. This is Zoe saying make like a tree and get out of here.
Let's hear it for the dreamers who never stop believing. One grain of sand becomes a pearl. A great idea can change the world.